Wood fire springs forth. Wood pile does bubble. The black moon swings, and the sky stirs trouble. Oh no! By violent ends, we kill the lights. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Red at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Wed at Night!
Hey, what's up, everybody? You catching me out of the studio. I'm used to the big cameras, the big lights. It's wild right now. But anyways, want to thank you for tuning in to Weird at Night. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all your support. Don't forget to share the stream.
Qween. Queenie fucking the beat, track riding on my face cause the tongue got the heat. Like a nigga with the dragon who ain't brushing his teeth. I talk fireball flames, bitch I spit I don't speak. Never swerve in my lane and never try to compete. They just kiss my ring, drop the gift and they leave. And it ain't no thing, if you really was queen, you wasn't born noble bitch, and you know what I mean. Hey, hey, get your booty up out the seat, come move your feet. I got the tree rolling in the backseat, 20 L's deep, we bout the chief. Cuties in the weed, two things that don't never seem to pass me. Give your booty about the seat, come move your feet. I got the tree rolling in the backseat, 20 L's deep, we bout the chief. Cuties in the weed, two things that don't never seem to pass me. Boo, what you waiting for? Don't wanna see you glisten and I wanna see you pour. Can you make a thunderclap on the dance floor? Ask me, do you like it, baby? For sure. I said, boo, what you waiting for? Don't wanna see you glisten and I wanna see you pour. Can you make a thunderclap on the dance floor? Ask me, do you like it, baby? For sure. Now I'm acting the fool, booty popping on the floor, so now you see what it do. Put your hand up on my waist and let me wind up on you. I know you feeding for a taste, but are you buying the food? Like a Costco plate, you ain't just sampling through. You gotta break it, wanna buy it, the example is true. And I ain't faking, I ain't lying if they say I like you. But you gotta be a boss before I give it to you. Yeah, you begging me for dates when he only want the cake. Now he raising all the stakes when I know you gonna skate. Now he pull a knee break when he talking give and take. And I told her break cause I know you hella fake. See, he begging me for dates when he only want the cake. Got me raising all the stakes when I know you gonna skate. But he see me earthquake, now you talking give and take. But I pull a knee break cause I know you hella fake. Ho, get your booty about the sea, come move your feet. I got the tree rolling in the backseat, 20 L's deep, we bout the chief. Cuties in the weed, two things that don't never seem to pass me. Get your booty about the sea, come move your feet. I got the tree rolling in the backseat, 20 L's deep, we bout the chief. Cuties in the weed, two things that don't never seem to pass me. But what you waiting for? Don't wanna see you glisten and I wanna see you pour. Can you make a thunderclap on the dance floor? Ask me, do you like it, baby? For sure. I said, boo, what you waiting for? Don't wanna see you glisten and I wanna see you pour. And can you make a thunderclap on the dance floor? Ask me, do you like it, baby? For sure. Get your booty about the seat, come move your feet. I got the tree rolling in the backseat, 20 L's deep, we bout the cheat. Cuties in the weed, two things that don't never seem to pass me. Boo, what you waiting for? Don't wanna see you glisten and I wanna see you pour. And can you make it thunderclap all on the dance floor? Ask me, do you like it, baby? I say for sure, for sure, for sure. I said, what you waiting for? Don't wanna see you glisten and I wanna see you pour. whore. And can you make it thunderclap all on that, all on that? Ask me, do you like it, baby? I love it, baby. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Well, hey there, everyone. Don't mind me. I've just been spending most of the day cleaning this place up and trying to make the place presentable because our ruler of all realities, the Qween, is not happy with us. That could mean anything. That could mean anything. Slightly annoying might equal becoming a penguin testicle. But the Qween seems more annoyed than that. More annoyed than that. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The anxiety's coming back. This is definitely gonna lay at the feet of Blazinspace and Dark Tone. Definitely. But let's try not to worry, huh? Right? I mean, what could really be so bad about the Qween coming, right? Everything. You see that their full name is the Queen of Everything, right? Not just a clever name, you fools! But we can't live in fear. We can't live in fear. We can't be held hostage by the anxiety of whatever may come. We just gotta... Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? Everybody, come with me.
Well, hey everybody. You know, it's kind of funny. I host this show, and one thing that I never intended to have happen was for people to die. And for the last week, I presumed that my dear friend Blazinspace and Dartone are dead. Well, turns out I have some evidence that maybe one of them isn't. What the fuck do we have here?
Blazinspace. Well, if it isn't Blazinspace, hey, no. Patrick Galactic, Weird at Night News. You might remember me. We've been fucking best friends for almost 10 years.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, whatever the fuck. Hey, buddy.
What do you mean?
I thought you were dead. I'm filling out a fucking coroner's report currently.
God damn it.
For you and Dartone. You haven't been dead. You haven't talked to me. We produced the show together. What the fuck?
So what? You're telling me we're on the show right now?
Yeah.
Is that what's fucking happening?
Yeah, that's what's happening.
All right. Give me a second. All right, look. Yeah, I almost killed all of us. I'm sorry. I'm very magically powerful. Also, I think everybody should go follow at I'm Not For Sale right now. Look. It ain't easy being the leader of QAnon. And since none of us have heard from Dartone, it's clear that I'm already the leader. I also want to apologize to the Wanderers for bringing on the presence of the Qween. I didn't quite mean to alert the palace on high, but to be honest, I am the highest of them all. And I think it's deserving. And when the Qween gets here, I think they'll realize I'm better than everyone.
So
also,
you're a delusional asshole that has brought hell on all of us because you think you're more powerful than the Qween?
I'm sorry, this wasn't an interview. I was giving a speech, and you interrupted it. Good night.
Well, there you go. Not dead. Not dead. Very assuredly not dead. Just totally ghosting all of us, abandoning all of us, and you didn't even see. Blazinspace was shocked. Shocked that Weird at Night and the Waniverse still existed. They didn't even care. Goddamn, Blazin, you have become an evil, evil human. Blame everything on Blazinspace. That's what I'm doing. And speaking of everything, welcome to Weird at Night. Right? Drop the reality act and give in to the strange, because this cosmic calamity ain't an accident, cowpoke. It's an art extravaganza of galactic proportion. Weird at Night is a twice-weekly art voyage through the stars. We love music. We bring the surreal comedy. Weird at Night is like a smoky patchwork quilt with Twilight Zone, 90s cable access, Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Reading Rainbow all stitched in. We're astonishingly wholesome for people who say fuck as often as we do here. More importantly than all of that, we're a show-munity. The chat is 100% where it's at. A lot of the stuff we'll be showing tonight was made by people in the chat, so give thanks to, especially right now, to Qween Most High! Because you're chatting amongst royalty. So don't fear the darkness, darling. We're weird. It's night. And you're in the right place. Respect for each other and the flow of the show is essential. Distractors, spammers, you'll be ejected by the mod of justice, Alex FMV. Give us a follow, and at some point in the night, I'm going to sing you a little tune and put your name in the pretty lights on the screen. And if you subscribe, which is so helpful, in this endeavor to deliver abstract amazingness to the masses, I will put everything down, grab my guitar, and write you a 20-second song on the spot. But real quick, just want to do a subscriber highlight. Alex F&V subscribed today for the 12th consecutive time. So Alex F&V has subscribed for 1 year straight to Weird at Night. And I'm throwing it out there to any of you who want to follow in her footsteps. I will play a cover that you choose. If you subscribe for 12 months straight, you can pick any song you want and I will play it on an episode of Weird at Night. So this Tuesday, Alex is gonna pick the cover and I'm gonna play it. All right, now let's let the extravaganza begin. And let's get right to the big stuff. Today is now an officially recognized federal holiday commemorating Juneteenth, the day that federal officials ruled that black people were human beings with free will instead of the property of white landowners to be abused in whichever way suited them. Which, when you look around you, while it is socially unacceptable in most circles, but not all, by a long shot, to be openly discriminatory and flagrantly racist, racism and black suppression still exists in many ways all around us. It's very easy to see, all you gotta do is look around. If you are white, I don't think this is a day to celebrate. It's a day to support black artists, black businesses, black people, and give significant thought to how our society has failed so spectacularly in the ensuing 150 plus years since this ruling to create a system of genuine equality. This isn't something for us to be proud of, I'm sure as hell not. To me, it merely signals the moment when publicly discriminating against and murdering black people was no longer tolerated from the federal point of view. We all know murder and discrimination didn't end there. We all know the story is still unfolding over decades, over centuries of time. In our time, in real time. Our history of systemic racism is a curse on our country, an eternal shame that can never be lifted until we've truly addressed police brutality in a real way, until we've addressed systemic economic oppression. Looking around, it seems like we got a long way to go. Put the party hats away, white people, and read a book, okay? And speaking of books, I would like to suggest to anyone who hasn't that reading James Baldwin's I Am Not Your Negro is an excellent place to start. The book is incredible, and the movie created from the book is equally powerful. I read and watched it last year and was moved to tears many, many times. Let's take a quick look.
If any white man in the world says, give me liberty or give me death, the entire white world applauds. When a black man says exactly the same thing, he is judged a criminal and treated like one, and everything possible is done to make an example of this bad nigger so there won't be any more like him.
The story of the Negro in America is the story of America. It is not a pretty story.
Most of the white Americans I've ever encountered, sure they have nothing whatever against Negroes. That's really not the question. Really a kind of apathy and ignorance. You don't know what's happening on the other side of the wall because you don't want to know.
In America, I was free only in battle, never free to rest.
We need to take action, any kind of action, by any means necessary.
They needed us to pick the cotton, and now they don't need us anymore. Now they don't need us, they're going to kill us all off. There are days when you wonder what your role is in this country and what your future is in it. I can't be a pessimist because I'm alive. The question you've got to ask yourself, the white population of this country's got to ask itself, is why it was necessary to have a nigger in the first place. Because I'm not a nigger, I'm a man. But if you think I'm a nigger, it means you need it. And you gotta find out why. And the future of the country depends on that.
Wow. The power and conviction in James Baldwin's words will always give me goosebumps. They will always make me think differently. And I strongly encourage you all to read his writings, to read his other books as well.
James Baldwin is an absolutely fantastic intellectual thinker that we should all have some knowledge of. So please, if you're serious about being anti-racist, I Am Not Your Negro is a must read, it's a must watch, and it's free on YouTube. So please don't put that off anymore. It's free on YouTube, it's easy to watch, you have no excuses. But now, we turn to you, our audience, and Wannaversians. I usually ask you to ask me a weird question, but tonight I'm gonna ask you one. So here's your question. If you had to choose between a skateboarding penguin or a surfing woodpecker to have on your birthday cake, so you either can choose between a skateboarding penguin or a woodpecker on a surfboard, which would you choose and why? Coming up is a whole heap of incredible art. The Delvon Lamarr organ trio is here, Ex-Florist returns, and Not For Sale is in the house too. Plus, NadaMucho and Nina are here as well. But first, come on.
Steady sauce and causing flavor in the mix like Betty Crocker, Davy Crockett on the frontier. It's clear I'm from the proper jump to stop a shot. I block them all, it's fear that I'm a conquer. Going bonkers and bananas, all the slander getting propped up. Drop step, honor all the plans that you done thought of. Keep the sauna warm, but don't conform to rockin' pride unless your heart is La Pinata. Playing not a part of solid circles, just bravado. Staccato picking, sipping pink coladas. Ink the problems down, drown in speech that seem the calmest. The brink is on you now, it's time to breach and be the solvent. See the sauce is unbalanced, but it breathed the longest. Seek astonishment within simplicity and draw it outside the lines, inside your mind, inside the vibration, the frequency bind.
God damn, Terry Monstrosity showing us how it's done, showing us how the truth is told, laying some wisdom on us all the time. Thank you, Mr. Monstrosity. And now don't forget what I said last episode. Terry and Not For Sale's new release, Not For Play 2, comes out July 2nd. It's just a little more than a week from now, so smash those links and get your hands on some great stuff right now. But let's answer, did anybody answer my question? Because it really didn't seem like anyone did. So I did get a question. So if you want to ask me a question, that's totally fine. But I still want to know, if you had to choose between a penguin on a skateboard on your birthday cake or a woodpecker on a surfboard, which would it be? That's a question, and why? And why? So I still want to hear your answers, and we can come back to them if we move on here. So I did get asked a question. Madsy End Times asked, if Barney were rebooted today, would he be covered in feathers? Well, Madsy, we've learned a lot about dinosaurs since Barney was on. I would imagine that he probably would have some feathers. Why wouldn't he, damn it? Don't we say that dinosaurs evolved from birds? Isn't that what we say? I'm Fatty Magoo says, penguin on a skateboard because slide. I agree, that's pretty cool. Guilty Art Music goes into business for herself and says woodpecker on a skateboard because then they can peck the noses of anyone who eats a piece of birthday cake before me. Birthday girl first. Birthday girl first. Plus, I just want to see a woodpecker on a skateboard. Thank you for those answers, everybody. Madsy End Time says Chili Willy was my favorite from the Woody Woodpecker cartoons. Also, I bet it's an ice cream cake, so penguin, please. Bonus, if it's a prinny. I actually don't know what prinny penguins are, but, yes. All right, great answers, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're coming at you again with another incredible live performance. Qween Most High has already graced our stage. Hi, Qween. But now, we got a new act to titillate your toasties. It's the Delvon Lamarr organ trio, who, if you live around Seattle, you've been hearing a lot about. And there's very good reasons why. Check it.
Wow, hell yes. Amazing stuff. Got me feeling a little loose and ready to kick some major ass. If you recognize Jimmy James from the guitar player in that video, from some of the other videos we've shown, it turns out that fantastic musicians kind of like to play together no matter what band it's in. That's the Delvon Lamarr organ trio. When I heard it was an organ trio, I'll be honest, I was like, could be interesting. And then I heard it and I was like, oh wow, I don't know shit. So, ready to kick some major ass, ready to kick some major ass, that's right. But I think I need a little more. I mean, the Qween is coming. Emergency dance break. Excellent stuff from Sage Sounds. I was chair dancing, just so you know, but I was kind of doing this, like, just kind of moving my head along with the synaptic firings of the synth sounds. Synaptic firings of the synth sounds, obviously. But very, very awesome stuff from Sage Sounds. They're a new Seattle label I suggest you take a look at. So, speaking of awesome though, Converge Media is fucking awesome. Their coverage of police violence last year in Seattle was picked up worldwide, and they've continued to astonish me with their layered, nuanced, and balanced coverage. Please check out the links we're dropping in the chat and consider financially supporting their mission. I do. I hope you will too. But for now, check this out.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Back on this rap-ish, I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list, hope I ain't miss my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own, tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues.
Doing it for the city, doing it for the love. So much good stuff on Converge and a huge archive of stuff to pour over as well. So that's actually something that I discovered more recently. I do it regularly now. I go look through that archive because there's a ton of great interviews, tons of cool stuff with Converge. There's no end to it. Please, please consider supporting what they do. Thank you, Converge. Big love to Omari and the crew. You know what else we love? Drag, baby. And you know what drag artists we love that we featured on the show before that we're gonna feature again right now? That would be the one and only Spank Knightly. Weird at Night is presented by Be Your Best. Unless you're better than us, then just fuck right off. People for the ethical treatment of the extremely wealthy, we cage them, you pay them. And Dawn's long gone lawns. Dawn takes acid and plays with knives on your lawn because God is in the grass, man. Use promo code 129-777-777-999-125. Something will happen. You can pay them in acid, but it's only $10. No talking, keep the kids and pets inside. We unveiled this last episode, and I'm so excited. Shitty's Pizza, the hospital is next door. If you don't know why, just have a slice. Use promo code Why God Do We Suffer. You get a free depubing, normally $4.99, and they've added on to that deal. It's called Save and Shave. Use that promo code Why God Do We Suffer, and we'll use the scraped pubes from your pizza to make you a complimentary merkin. Can you believe it? Family fun for everyone. Thank you, Shitty's Pizza. And bloodstool.com.com.
Yo, it's your man, the Big O. I want to thank you for tuning in to Weird at Night. Don't forget to share the stream.
Coming up, bam! We're soaring through the atmosphere tonight, Weird-arinos. I'm stoked for what's next. We got NadaMucho and Nina on deck. Not for Sale's got them good grooves to drop. The incredible Ex-Florist returns, and much more. But first, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I just got a message that the palace is sending a transmission. Fuck. God damn you, QAnon. Everybody, look busy.
So y'all think you can storm the palace without a saxophone?
It's that doggone goblin bird.
Definitely a goblin bird.
It looks pretty bad.
Did you see that? Look who I'm next to. All right, your friend. This is good. You gonna throw that? Hey, oh! Hey,
you getting completely out of control. This is getting completely
Clearly, this debate cannot be ended with logic. Clearly, knowledge isn't the end of this. One of us needs to fucking die, Dartone, and it's gonna be you!
What in the... Are you kidding me? Is this not a damn palace? What the heck? What the heck? Where? Somebody... That's dirty bitch brass. That's dirty bitch brass. Because It's some old bullshit. Why are there no lights on in the palace? It's a fucking palace. I think I'm about to have a conniption.
Move, bitches! Out of the way. I must speak with the Queen immediately.
Make way, make way! Dirty bitch brass has returned and must speak with their highness. Make way!
What's with all the make way and the make way and the make way? Oh, well, if it isn't Dirty Bitch Brass, have you heard of the power outage in the palace? Power outage in the palace. Like, what is really going on? And have you heard anything else going on?
Your Majesty, so many things. I found this amazing bent up and rusted trombone, but most importantly, I found the Waniverse.
And pray tell, the fuck is that?
It's a galaxy where they stream the show Weird at Night. They're like an art share, Pee-wee's Playhouse meets Space Ghost Coast to Coast kind of thing.
Oh, the same galaxy where that fool Blazinspace tried to call me from that infernal crystal ball.
The very same. And now that fool Blazinspace has joined a cult to fight the space raccoons from Mars. Plus, there's a pink cloud, a crack-addicted but newly sober pink cloud that Blazinspace left in the Hatrix. Stone Cold Steve Austin has also joined the QAnon cult, and let's see what else. Oh yeah, there was this great show called Bazooka where they were showing clips from. I got distracted by that, and oh, what was that other thing? Oh yeah, some moron named Ryan Bryan released a song called Handjobs from Heaven. Also, there's a goblin bird fighting climate change. They formed a trash force, and I applied to that. Oh, and the explosion.
Wait. Explosion?
They had a debate to see who would lead the space cult of QAnon, and Blazinspace and Dartone III blew each other up. That's why the power went out.
Well, who's leading the cult now?
Probably the queen of QAnon, Alex F&V.
The what of what? The who of who?
The queen.
No. See, I thought you said something about a queen, but as we all know, I am the queen of everything. It's kind of including of everything. So there is no queen of any other place. So you can just ready the battle sacks because we are about to storm this whole queendom of the... No.
Queen, I serve one person, and that is you. I shall prepare my battle sacks and taste blood upon my reed. I'll do anything you wish.
The heads will roll.
The heads will roll? The heads will roll? What the? Ah! The Queen, ruler of absolutely everything around us, is joining us with Dirty Bitch Brass next Saturday. Fucking great. Great. I swear to God, if Dartone is also alive, I'm gonna spend a week trying to figure out how to put him in the ground. Fuck. Well, I'm flustered, and so should you be. You could be a rusty nickel this time next week. You should be afraid of Qween. Huh. There's still a night to have, right? We gotta keep rolling even through the fear. Can Ex-Florist make us feel less afraid?
Yeah. Check. Okay. Let's count it up. silver, 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 silver. On my slender finger, say that shit up, polish it and make it shine. Pour it up, libations linger, drippy, drink it up, don't spill, keep it clandestine. Plata, patina, bitch, have you seen her bubbling in aluminum, baking soda, alcohol? Post it up on Instagram, you can't afford it, but I know that you want it also. Rap game was the realest, the illest in the building, glass ceiling, you know that I wrote that shit, right? Here I go, I'm the baddest and the biggest, I dare you to say some shit to me, is you mad or nah? Metaphysically meta, and a magical anomaly in therapy, I'm gonna get better. I'm that big daddy with that pill caddy, say what you gotta, but I might just gotta go get the Beretta. I'm
smoking on the chronic, that ass is sad, relaxing, suspended, is quality, like the pharmacy, we feel it's so erotic. Might just get me some Fenty, I'm gonna steal from Sephora, Rihanna got enough money, I'm looking so exotic.
I'm the baby, you know that I put some bop in it. Going back to Cali, you know there's a stopping it. Miss Cleo, the CEO, still Suge Knight on horseback and bitches on sight. It's war, famine, pestilence, and death, that's for. I ride a pale horse coming back for more. We light up, poke smoke, you know that we stay high. Baddest bitch up here since the oracle of Delphi. I identify, maiden, no mother, young crone. Give me that indigo hybrid and leave me alone. Unless you're trying to give me some toppy Tacoma Dome in erogenous autonomous zones. Then go home, cause I break your heart, Shawn Michaels running through the night. Don't try to catch me, I'm 28 savages, a knife. I got a crew as fuck blue, when will take your life. So fuck a pig, you get stuck, Slaughter County, right? Drip, drip, red banana clip, potassium from all of the coconut water that I sip. Foco, let's get roasted, let's get loco. Pretty necklace on me, fuck your chokehold. Little bit of vitamin K at the end of the day. Maybe some vitamin C over the counter for me. But big line, and you know that I'm chillin'. Well, y'all but the protagonist, Ex-Florist, the villain.
Fucking dope. Fucking dope. Wow. Wow, Ex-Florist, every time they're on, they absolutely blow my mind. Incredible shit. Also, there is a pro wrestling reference in that song. HBK, the Heartbreak Kid reference. Mad love to Ex-Florist. Mad respect for the wrestling reference, but good God. Just get ready, because absolutely incredible stuff. Make sure you check out the Bazooka soundtrack to hear more of Ex-Florist, who doesn't have a ton of stuff out besides that yet, but it's just incredible stuff. Okay, so we're gonna switch gears. Educator and activist Angela Davis continues to inspire and inform, no matter the obstacles she's encountered. In 1972, Angela was arrested when 3 guns she owned were used for a prison escape that left 3 people dead. She then spent a year in jail herself before being acquitted. She's still at it today, strong as ever and wise as hell. Let's listen in, huh?
And in my case, when I think about the fact that Ronald Reagan was the governor of California, Richard Nixon was the president of the U.S., the whole apparatus of the state was set up against me. They had all of their resources, and the FBI, the police, and they really meant to send me to the death chamber in order to make a point. It really didn't matter who I was, or it was that I was a very convenient figure to make a point that they would suppress any efforts at revolution and liberation.
Mycket få har träffat henne. Hon sitter i denna byggnad, en domstolslokal strax utanför San Francisco, i källarvåningen i ett liten cell där. Detta är första gången en tv-kamera bärs in till henne. Själv verkar hon tyst och blek när hon kommer in. A year ago, the Black Panthers were much more active. You heard much more about that type of struggle. Is the time of the Black Panthers past?
The Black Panthers still exist, and the Black Panthers are still extremely active in the Oakland community and in communities all over the country. I'm not sure whether you are aware of what is now happening in the Black Panther Party and the kinds of things that members of that party are doing now.
No, but tell me.
First of all, if you're going to talk about a revolutionary situation, you have to have people who are physically able to wage revolution, who are physically able to organize and physically able to do all that is done.
Yeah, but the question is more, how do you get there? Do you get there by confrontation, violence?
Oh, is that the question you were asking?
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. When you talk about a revolution, most people think violence, without realizing that the real content of any kind of revolutionary thrust lies in the principles and the goals that you're striving for, not in the way you reach them.
On the other hand, because of the way this society is organized, because of the violence that exists on the surface everywhere, you have to expect that there are going to be such explosions. You have to expect things like that as reactions. If you are a black person and live in the black community all your life and walk out on the street every day seeing white policemen surrounding you, when I was living in Los Angeles, for instance, long before the situation in LA ever occurred, I was constantly stopped. No, the police didn't know who I was, but I was a black woman, and I had a natural, and they, I suppose, thought that I might be a, quote, militant. And when you live under a situation like that constantly, and then you ask me, you know, whether I approve of violence. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense at all.
Can you imagine thinking of yourself as a pawn, your life literally being held in the balance of a bunch of elite white politicians who care nothing for your survival? They would be determined to put you to death, knowing that you're likely innocent. To make a point to the revolution? Angela Davis is still as tough and as prolific as ever. Please check out her books, her YouTube lectures, and whatever else you can find. It's fantastic stuff. This video is a great place to start, but there's so much more. I'm Fatty Magoo. I was not aware that she had a new book out, but I'll be checking it out. Thanks for letting me know. And it seems right now is maybe the best time to dream a little dream with Angela Davis's words in our minds. What do you think? Huge thanks to Combat Mommy. That was some dreamy and very cool stuff. Really enjoyed that. Make sure you go check out their links. They have more coming out very soon. Amazing art. Loved it. Thank you so much for sharing. Switching gears, we return to the newsiest bit of our show. That being Nina Watson-Carey presenting NadaMucho Newsy News. Nina?
Hey everyone, this is Nina Watson-Carey coming at you with NadaMucho Newsy News That's New. The Timber Outdoor Music Festival announced that it will be back in 2022. Beloved Northwest events put on by Artist Home, the same folks that brought us the Doe Bay Festival, and a host of expertly cured and highly collaborative shows across the Puget Sound. The Timber Winter Music Festival will be taking place January 28th and 29th, 2022 in Leavenworth, Washington. Timber Outdoor Music Festival will be taking place July 21st through the 23rd, 2022 in Carnation, Washington. From now through December 31st, they will be accepting submissions from artists who want to perform at the July 2022 festival. Freakout Records will be celebrating its 5th anniversary. Freakout Records is a local independent label that launched 5 years ago here in Seattle. They release music from a host of great bands, including Smoky Brights, The Grizzled Mighty, and the New Exes. Rest in peace. Celebrating its 5th anniversary September 4th at the Crocodile, you'll see performances by LA's Death Valley Girls, locals Beverly Crusher, Black Ends, and label artists Acid Tongue, Smoky Brights, Shayna Shepherd, and a DJ set by the Grizzled Mighty. I have got to get tickets to this show. This show will sell out. This will be a great warm-up for the label's 3-day festival scheduled in November at various venues throughout Ballard. Have you heard about Fremont Fridays? Over the past 5 weeks, local music fans have flocked to a series of block party-style shows taking place behind Fremont's LTD Bar and Grill. Conceived of and organized by local act the Martial Law Band, these free shows feature local artists performing on a DIY stage made of a recycled parade float. Adorning the stage is the LA Plaza Vendor Village, which features street fashion, fresh art, unique crafts, and food vendors. The series runs Fridays through August 27th. But hey, it's Saturday night and we are live now on Weird at Night, and we have some hot music to share with you. We'll be dropping the links in the chat for each of these artists. What we want you to do is click on those links and follow those artists directly. This is Nina Wassencarry, and you are watching Weird at Night.
My mama taught me to be respectful, but my mama taught me to speak my mind. Oh, I'm sitting pretty at your dinner table. Better play nice.
Damn, that was great. That was great. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, NadaMucho, for sharing those incredible artists. Make sure you check those links out. They're really good. I've listened to all those songs in their totality, and I would recommend them all. Don't forget Wednesdays at 4 p.m. To tune in to Find Your Weird with myself and Matt Ashworth. We connect every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific to talk about the show, but what we really love is connecting with our listeners, connecting with you. So what we hope to do is talk about music and art and then have you call in and drag us wildly off course. And we have a really, really thorough and fun conversation. Hey, and don't forget about our post-show Discord voice chat. We hang out for as long as we feel like it, sometimes till the sun comes up. Riffing, sharing, connecting. It's amazing. I'll be there, and I'm sure we'll have a rad group there tonight as well. So don't miss out and come join us. Come say hi. It's been a big night, real big. We got to get this place cleaned up before the Qween sees it, for Christ's sake. Fuck. Okay. How do we calm down? How do we quell this anxiety? Oh, I know. The indomitable grooves of Weird at Night legend and every episode contributor. Not for sale. Well, you know, the SHOPofWAN never stops. We want to say a big thanks to Not For Sale. Also want to give a quick little preview of some new stuff we got in the SHOPofWAN. you can get yourself a Dirty Bitch Brass dad hat. We have 2 different kinds. One's pink, one's black, but they're both pretty cool. I designed it myself, and I really, really, really love it. We also have a Qween mug, which, come on, even if you have too many mugs, you need a Qween mug. I need a Qween mug. I'm getting one for sure. But we'd love it if you did the same. Now, purchasing either of these items will go directly to the artist those items are associated with, because we have an artist studio where the artists who are featured on the show, who have merch in the shop, will get all the proceeds from those sales. So this is a great way to show your love to those artists who show their love to us by giving us amazing stuff to take in all the time. Dirty Bitch Brass, and Qween want to say big love, big thank you. Make sure you show your support. But now it's time to start easing down. It's time to start calming down. We're gonna take a really deep, introspective look at ourselves while we think of nothing. Because I'm going to count down from 10, and as I do, I just want you to clear your mind. And when I get to 0, I'm gonna say go, and you just start writing in the chat. Right. And then after about 30 seconds, when I say stop, you're gonna hit enter or return. You're not gonna spell check, you're not gonna edit, you're not gonna try and make it look good for everybody. No, that's the opposite of what we're trying to do. If you're really, really clear, it shouldn't make any sense at all. But as clear as you can get, while I count down from 10, when I get to 0, you start writing. When I say stop, you hit enter. We read everybody's auto write, and then we head the fuck out of here. What do you think? Sound good? Well, that's what we're doing. So, let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get riding. Stop. Hit enter or return. Let's let these suckers come in. Okay. So I'm just gonna read mine to get us started. I wrote, right, night, light, bright, height, might, kite, plight. It all rhymes, and I'm sure there's more, but who cares anyway? It's just my little bebop to the skidoo. Alex F&V, I haven't even met a goblin yet, much less the goblin bird. Unless it flew over my house. Was that Sam Circle? Did I make it up? Have you ever met a penguin? I did. Sucka. Alex. I'm Fatty Magoo. My delay between you saying stop and my actually hitting enter is disassociative. Oops, no spell check. Moment. Ash Maddie. Piping hot faces from Scottie Pippen made me get the hives like wives, of which there were only 2. Numbness of the feet can be many things, but this time, it's none of those. Guilty Art Music. My dog is fast asleep, snoring a snirkly snirk snore. And it's cute. I thought I was a cat person, but this dog. Hey, I get it. I get a Guilty Art. I got one of those too. Madsy End Times. A pangolin farts into the desert wind, snout furled in disgust, yet this is its mark on the world. Be proud, Elephant Pig. That's right. Be proud, Elephant Pig. That's what we say. Now, we find ourselves once again at the intersection of irreverent hope and community love. This episode has been a very special one to all of us at Weird at Night. Black Lives Matter. It's not up for debate here. It's not something I'm willing to argue about at all. They do. We need to be told over and over again. Over and over again. Black Lives Matter. And we're gonna close it out tonight with a PSA about getting vaccinated. It's very cute and features a ton of performers from the Seattle area. If you haven't gotten your vaccine yet, I highly encourage you to do that. But don't take it from me, take it from Razor Clam, take it from Mina Lee, take it from Noel Price, and the many others featured here. I'm heading to the Discord after the show, and I will see you there. But for now, make sure your ass gets a vaccination.
Exciting! Adventurous! Speedy.
A little nervous, to be honest.
Organized. Incredibly convenient.
Celebratory.
Fortunate.
Euphoric. Wonderfully emotional.
Right, that's what I said. Wonderfully emotional.
Over dramatic.
Easy.
Vengeful.
Mine was a little bit of an adventure, but even though I lost my wallet the day before, they were super nice at check-in and got me squared away, no problem. Little poke, little pinch. It was a really beautiful day. Twice.
I volunteered at a vaccine clinic on the day of my vaccination. It was a wonderfully emotional day seeing thousands of people get vaccinated and get one myself.
It was so easy to make the appointment. I got the Johnson & Johnson, so it was one and done, and I felt fine the next day.
The worst part was ripping off the Band-Aid.
I'm honestly shocked at how easy it was to get vaccinated. I was in and out in 20 minutes tops.
I went to get a COVID test, was offered the vaccine, drove right to the next lane, and got the shot.
I got the Pfizer vaccine because I wanted to feel safe around the children that I teach.
I got my first shot when vaccines opened for food production workers. I cried after my appointment. They were good tears.
After I got my first shot, I went and got some Jollibee and went straight to the skate park. I was chilling. But after I got the second shot, I got rammed like a truck. I couldn't get out of bed for a couple days. I was just so sleepy and so lethargic. But, you know, sleeping a couple days is the price I have to pay to help reduce my chance of getting COVID and my students' chance of getting COVID. I'm cool with that.
Now that I'm vaccinated, I'm excited to finally celebrate my birthday with lots of people. Or maybe just a few friends. Or just by myself. Alone. With a cake.
I'm excited to finally get out of my Zoom rectangle and talk to strangers. Hi!
Now that I'm vaccinated, I'm excited.
Now that we're vaccinated, we're excited to be close together again.
We're excited for food fights and bath time with friends.
Now that I am vaccinated, I'm excited to go dance.
We love dancing.
I'm excited to lick things with abandon.
We've been dating for 5 months, and now that we're vaccinated, we're excited to finally take off our masks. Just to be safe, I'm gonna keep my mask on for a little bit.
Now that I'm vaccinated, I'm excited to
be in overcrowded elevators.
Now that I'm vaccinated, I'm excited to go to karaoke again. Go to covidvaccine.org to find out more information. Yay.
Now that I'm vaccinated, I'm just excited to see you.
You're weird at night. So weird at night. Thanks for being so weird.
night for 100 nights. Weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at